And we are preparing to go live on YouTube. This says we're live on YouTube, but YouTube doesn't say we're live. And we are preparing to, I think we're live now on YouTube. It is 3:57, almost 3:58. Grab yourself some tea, some water, some lemonade, a soft drink, something, or an alcoholic beverage if you're so inclined. Still got an itchy nose from all the face washing and hand sanitizing. Just the skin is so dry. Oh man. Let's see what we got here. Let me get this, tilt this back just a little bit. And pretty good. Pretty good. Let me get the link here. There's a live loop, 3:59, almost there. There it is. Just about ready to start. Or tie today. The chat is available on YouTube. And there it is, 4 p.m. It is 4 p.m. Eastern Time, he said, banging his guitar. It's 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday. That means it's time for 3+ songs for Prometheus with Tom Cooney. It's original music, mostly, with a bit of chat, cheer, and useful information. This is our 64th consecutive week. We started this toward the beginning of the pandemic as a way to make sure there was some music going out and some original music, a little bit different going out, and getting information out about the pandemic and the vaccine and voting last year and how to vote. And, so we've tried to keep some useful information coming your way and some practical stuff too. We start out every week hoping you and yours are safe and well, kind, positive, and happy, and that you're all lighting a candle instead of cursing the darkness, and that you're all getting vaccinated and all that neat stuff. Whoa. And our humidity changes today have already put my guitar out of tune. And that was tuned less than 10 minutes ago. Well, we're going to go with it. Might be one of those days where you're tuning up more than once. We've got a welcome song for you today. Welcome, welcome. I can't believe your face is at my door. Welcome, welcome. You've been on my mind forevermore. Welcome, welcome. Put down your burden, stay a while. Welcome, welcome. It's so good to see your beautiful smile. Stay as long as your feet need to rest. Stay, recharge your soul. Stay, for my heart has truly missed you. Stay. Consider this your home. Tell me, where has your journey led? Tell me, the things the road has said. Tell me, is the journey's end the start? Tell me, am I somewhere in your heart? And stay as long as your feet need to rest. Stay, recharge your soul. Stay, for my heart has truly missed you. Stay. Consider this your home. Tell me, is the journey's end the start? Tell me, am I somewhere in your heart? And stay as long as your feet need to rest. Stay, recharge your soul. Stay, for my heart has truly missed you. Stay. 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 Consider this your home. Consider this your home. Consider this your home. Stay. Welcome is the parenthetical title of that song. It's a song I wrote last September in 2020. The song's almost a year old. Can you even believe that? Can you even believe it? Hey, it is June 15th. We're halfway through June. What happened to the first half of June? Does anyone know? It is 4:00 Eastern time, also on a Tuesday, which means it's 3+ songs for Prometheus with Tom Cooney. Whoops, mirror's backward on the camera. That's me. And you can, don't forget, you can find me at tomcooneymusic.com, as it says up in the corner. Do I got that mirror's backward on the camera? Yes, I got it. tomcooneymusic.com. And my social media handle is at Tom Cooney Music. And my PayPal is Tom Cooney Music, and you'll see it all up there. Pretty neat. Now down here, that's it. That's all your copyright stuff. And up there, oh no, I missed it. Oh, I missed it again. Up there, that's the logo. So, I don't know. What are you going to do with me? We had some good heat there beginning of June, but things are cooling off. I think this looks like a really nice week. So. Well, the summer heat's burning a volcano flow. We got a great escape, don't you wanna go? There's a nice blue lake by the mountainside. I'm calling everybody, saddle up and ride. It's summer picnic time. Grab iced tea and beer and food for the grill. Guitars for good cheer. We got hearts for the smiles. I'm yours and you're mine. Come on, everybody, it's summer picnic time. Well, burgers and dog sisters, vegan recipes. Disc golf, backgammon, and wiffle ball, please. A lazy swim at sunset and build the fire bright. Well, everything is love on this sweet June night. It's summer picnic time. Grab iced tea and beer and food for the grill. Guitars for good cheer. We got hearts full of smiles. I'm yours and you're mine. Come on, everybody, it's summer picnic time. And dog sisters, vegan recipes, and disc golf, wiffle ball, backgammon, if you please. A lazy swim at sunset and build the fire bright. Well, everything's love on the sweet June night. It's summer picnic time. Grab iced tea and beer, food for the grill. Guitar for good cheer. We got hearts full of smiles. I'm yours and you're mine. Come on, everybody, it's summer picnic time. Come on, everybody, it's summer picnic time. Come on, everybody, it's summer picnic time. Summer picnic time. Oh, happy summer tune that I wrote last June. I started it. This is the weird song. We talked about this before. I started it in July of 2016 as a scratch note. Revisited the scratch note when I found it in July of 2018, 2 years later. didn't finish it, found the double scratch, and finished it 2 years later than that in July of 2020. So all you songwriters and writers and artists of any kind out there, don't give up. And go find your old notes and all your old drafts. There's something there. You're going to find something. Just a nice, lovely, silly pop tune that I'd love to play. Shenandoah, I long to see you away, you rolling river. Shenandoah, I long to see you away. I'm bound away across the wide Missouri. Shenandoah, it's far I wander away, you river. Shenandoah, it's far I wander away. I'm bound away beneath the wide Shenandoah, I love you, daughter, away with her. Shenandoah, I love you, daughter, but I'm bound away. I'm bound to roam across the wide Missouri, across the wide Missouri, across the wide Missouri. Shenandoah, traditional folk song of Northern America, the Americas, and a story of a trapper who fell in love with the Indian chief's daughter, Chief Shenandoah's daughter, and he went to tell her he loved her, loved his daughter, and couldn't marry her. He had to roam, and I think he was getting around to asking the chief for his daughter's hand, as was the tradition back in the day. So, but I've yet to hear a traditional verse variation of that. And again, it's morphed over the years into, there's versions of just about the Shenandoah River Valley and Shenandoah Mountains, and which people turn into a love song for the beautiful land down there. But its source is a really interesting story, very calm and beautiful story. It's almost 20 minutes past the hour of 4 o'clock Eastern time in the North America, in the United States region. It is 3+ songs for Prometheus with Tom Cooney. That's me. And you can find me all these places. And I appreciate you tuning in and listening. And please give a listen, a like, chat if you'd like to, share if you'd like to, subscribe to my YouTube channel would be great. That would be down here. Subscribe would be down there somewhere. So definitely appreciate that. We usually have a little bit of useful information that we do every week. And I want to briefly, just for a minute or two, share about the Americans of Conscience checklist. It's empowered, positive action that makes a difference in your democracy. Very important thing. And it's americansofconscience.com, just like it's spelled there, as you can see. So if you believe in that diversity is our greatest strength, that respect, truth, and compassion matter, and that we are all called to love our neighbor, then you are an American of conscience. What is in the Americans of Conscience checklist comes out about once a week. It's a list of clear, well-researched actions you can take. They're researched for you already. They're ready to click on. They're ready for you to act on it. So they are clear, well-researched actions in support of the things we can all agree on about democracy and voting access, equality for all Americans, basic respect for aspiring Americans. Number 2, it's thank you notes to people advocating for these issues on both sides of the aisle. If someone does something for these, the Americans of Conscience checklist actually will get up a link already for you to send them a thank you note, which is great. And it's encouraging good news about the values we share. What isn't in the Americans of Conscience checklist? Anything that distracts or demoralizes is not included. There's no partisan BS, no name calling, no insults, no exclamation marks or yelling, no capital letters, no vilifying, no conspiracy theories or bullshit or lies, and no scary hype. A democracy needs all of us engaged and working together. We already have enough polarization in the United States. We strive not to add to it. Is this idealistic? Yes. Is it worthy? Definitely. Americans of Conscience checklist. And there's some great quotes on that page, and it's an easy way to sign up. And an example of the most recent Americans of Conscience checklist that you can see is for June 4th. They probably post the other one. It might be on a bi-weekly schedule now. And they come in there and say, they remind you it's 74 weeks to the midterm elections. You can print this, download a PDF, or automatically assign yourself to email to pick up this list. And it says, if you only have 10 minutes this week, 10 minutes for the entire week, please consider these top suggested actions. Supply Indian country with personal protection equipment. It's amazing. The original natives of this land, the people, especially on the reservations, don't have enough PPE. Stunning. 2, demand an end to militarized policing in the United States. This is very important, that the military is the military and the National Guard is the military, and we don't need the police to be the military because we already have 2 other militaries. It is, police are very important. They are critical to the functioning of the society. Extremely difficult, challenging job that deserves respect. But they are militarizing themselves too highly. They're getting funding to do so, as well as getting passed down militarized equipment. And it is increasing the distance between the police and the citizens they're supposed to serve and protect. It's not helping. So if you care about that, speak up. And number 3, if you only have 10 minutes this week, the third one to consider, oppose warehousing asylum seekers during a pandemic. So this has been going on since the beginning of the pandemic, and of course beforehand. Seeking asylum is a legal way to request entry to the United States. It's legal. You can come here and request asylum. And all these people are being put in these massive warehousing systems, all clumped in together with not enough room. And they're all just spreading. They're all spreading COVID like wildfire. So treat them like people. Everybody should be treated like a person. Anyway, that's the Americans of Conscience checklist. And the rest of the checklist is down there that you can see. They've got 5 actions in this one. Different ways to say thanks for folks who are doing good work and good news. They highlight good news from around the nation, and that you can support them and you can share their checklist. So that's the Americans of Conscience checklist.com. Hey, the second thing we want to share this week is yesterday was Flag Day, and we've got July 4th coming up. And we started talking about flags yesterday here where I live. And we were asking each other what our favorite flag was from U.S. history. And I immediately said this one that appeared in Ben Franklin's Gazette. Of course, Ben Franklin did it. If you don't know the answer to anything from back toward the pre-Revolutionary War and Revolutionary War area of who did it or who invented it, just say Ben Franklin. You've got an 80% chance you'll win. So, and if you remember the series John Adams, the great HBO series, this was one of the key images in there as well, where Ben Franklin was a big proponent of telling all the colonies, reminding them, we all agree that we're being taxed by England, but we have no representation. That this is just, they're just taking our money. They're not giving us anything. And besides, we want, we don't want all the arbitrary rules and control over us. And there were a million reasons to try to break out. So, and this became a very important symbol back in a time. Unite or die, or join or die. Join together, everyone. You don't see Delaware there. So you got New England up here, New York, Pennsylvania. You don't see Delaware. It was part of Pennsylvania at the time. And you don't see Georgia. They didn't include it down the bottom. That wasn't included for some reason. So, and that was their call. And that is the call today. That's the call today. It's still the call. We have to stay together and keep rowing in the same direction. I think it's just not going to work. It's not going to work. So join or die. And that's our really great big reminder for this week. I just love that flag. I love that image. Happy Flag Day to you and yours. One more time. Sometimes Fish are jumping, the cotton's high. Your daddy's real, your mom's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't cry. One of these mornings, you rise up singing. You spread your wings and take to the sky. Till that morning, nothing will harm you. 'Cause your mom and your daddy, they are standing by. Summertime, the living's easy. Fish are jumping, no cotton's high. Your daddy's rich, your mom's good looking. So hush, little baby, I said hush, little baby. I said, hush, little baby, don't you cry. Don't you cry. A little bit of George and Albert Gershwin, a little bit of summertime. Always a good thing. It is summertime. Let me see. It is less than a week this summer. If you notice, we have 15 hours and 4 minutes of daylight today in the northern hemisphere, about parallel. We're 40th parallel here, 41st parallel, Philadelphia, a little north of that. And that's 15 hours. That doesn't include the light that starts at twilight on either side of sunrise and sunset. So it's beyond 15 hours, just stunning. As every bird outside my window reminds me at 4:30 or 4:45 every morning. Got a tree outside my window, And it's not the biggest tree or the thickest, but the leaves are slightly broader. And for some reason, it's been a favorite of nests forever. And about 6 weeks ago or so, when the babies were born, 4 to 6 weeks ago. Oh man, they were never quiet. But the circle of life, it's a good thing, very good thing. Hey, it is 4:32, so we're just past halfway. So way past the hour. This is 3+ songs for Prometheus. I'm Tom Cooney. Hi. And that's my contact stuff right there. Make sure you please reach out. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel down there. If you could, please. It goes a long way to help. It helps me do more things for you, the more numbers I have on my channel. So I would appreciate that. So we're here every Tuesday at 4 o'clock. This is our 65th consecutive episode, weekly episode. We started at the beginning, near the beginning of the pandemic here in the United States as a way to reach out, keep music going, keep original music going, give you information about the pandemic, about vaccines, about voting, about a lot of important things, and mostly to have music, a little bit of chat, and things are opening up now. So, but I haven't stopped the show yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to do or when I'm going to transition this show. But I know the vaccination numbers are, in Pennsylvania, they're getting high. We're like 9th best. I think we're getting up toward 70% have had their first shot. So, we'll just keep on doing this till then we can transition to probably something in the evening is my guess, because I was keeping this show in the late afternoon because all of the full-time professional musicians who were relying on touring money, which is the only way to make real big money mostly right now in music, were coming on to the virtual environment, and YouTube and Facebook and Zoom and everything, and they needed that space. So myself and pretty much all the other semi-pros that I talk to, people who play out professionally part-time, who teach, decided we're not going to crowd those airwaves up there in the evening hours, and which was the right thing to do, because you saw all the concerts from these big names. They were online. It was unbelievable. And support them any way you can, by the way. It's important. So they're going back out on the road, as you can see now. All the concert listings are way up now, which is good. And if you go, please be safe. Still mask up, especially in crowded situations outdoors. You don't have to mask up outdoors if you're vaccinated, but if it's crowded and people are not social distance, you should mask up, as the CDC is advising. So be smart and be safe. So that the show will transition. So transition to what? Who knows? Who knows? Let's do one more tune and get out of here. Pick something good for you. breath of twilight caresses the air. The river mist hangs sweet and fair. The evening swallows, they whisper their tune, dancing on the moon. Why have the stars called us here? What is this magic pulsing everywhere? I close my eyes, I hope that I'm soon dancing on the moon. From a timeless shadow, you appear resplendent in your smile. And when our eyes meet, I am off my feet, dreaming all the while. From a timeless shadow, you appear resplendent in your smile. And when our eyes meet, I'm off my feet, dreaming all the while. Perfect moment, it never comes. Yet here we dream inside of one. Our lips touch, the world is new. Dancing on the moon. Dancing. Dancing on the Moon, original of mine from 2016. And my new round of coming back to music after many decades. That's the first song that was really I hit and got copywritten and everything. And so there'll be ways for you to access that very soon. I should announce as well. The version that you see out there currently is an incredible version with my great friend, keyboard and synthesizer player Gene Galligan, proud papa of his two beautiful children and his granddaughter, and proud papa of his wonderful dog, Angie the Wonder Dog, who you've heard songs about. And it's a great version, which was impeccably produced by Sight and Sound Studios and engineer Steve Ball, whose guidance, whose artistic and audio guidance is just fantastic. Just such a trusted voice. 90% of what Steve and I talk about, we agree that that's how a thing should sound. And the 10 or 20% of the time where I really just don't know, he's just always right on the ball. He just got a great ear, knows the tech like crazy. So anyway, Hey, this has been 3+ songs for Prometheus. It's every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time and on Tom Cooney YouTube. So thank you for listening. Thank you for liking down over here, the thumbs up sign. And thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. That's how you can get in touch with me there, TomCooneyMusic.com, at Tom Cooney Music. Excuse me. And those of you so inclined to provide tips, they're generously appreciated. They're generous and appreciated. That's my PayPal information right there. So everyone, be safe, be well, be kind. I want to thank you all very much for listening. Have a great week. Stay well. We'll see you.